Welcome to Morning Joan, the podcast where we dish out the latest scoop on fashion, entertainment, and everything in between. I'm your host, Joan, and I'm so glad you're joining me today. Well, it's a sad day in the world of fashion, folks. The one and only Giorgio Armani has left us at the age of 91. This Italian designer was a true legend, and his impact on the fashion industry will be felt for generations to come. I mean, who can forget those sleek, sophisticated designs that made everyone from George Clooney to Jennifer Lopez look like $1,000,000? I have to say, I had the pleasure of attending one of Armani's shows in LA back in the early 2000s, and it was truly an experience. The front row was packed with A-listers, but you know who stole the show? Armani himself, taking his final bow in a tight-fitting black t-shirt and black pants, looking like he just stepped off the cover of a fashion magazine. But what really sets Armani apart is his dedication to his craft. This man was a true perfectionist, rising at 7 a.m. every day to exercise for 90 minutes with a personal trainer. Yes, you heard that right, 90 minutes. He walked to work every day, no matter the weather, and his commitment to quality and integrity is something that we can all learn from. And let's not forget about his business acumen. Armani built a fashion empire from scratch, creating spin-off brands like Emporio Armani and Armani Exchange, not to mention his successful cosmetics line, Armani Beauty. The man was a true entrepreneur, and his success is a testament to his hard work and vision. So, as we say goodbye to this fashion icon, we have to wonder, who will fill the void he leaves behind? Will it be Tom Ford, with his sleek and sophisticated designs? Or maybe Hedi Slimane, the enigmatic designer behind Celine? One thing's for sure, whoever takes the reins will have big shoes to fill. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. We've got a juicy story to dive into now, and it's all about the fascinating world of celebrity families. You know I love keeping up with the latest news on Hollywood's A-listers, and today we're shining the spotlight on none other than Angelina Jolie and her 6 talented kids. From Maddox to Vivienne, each of Angelina's children has been making headlines in their own unique way. Let's start with the eldest, Maddox, who's been pursuing a career in filmmaking. But it's not just him. His siblings are also exploring their passions, whether it's in acting, humanitarian work, or even dance. Shiloh, for instance, has been taking classes at the prestigious Millennium Dance Complex in Los Angeles. And then there are the twins, Knox and Vivienne, who may have started out in front of the camera but are now venturing behind the scenes. Vivienne, in particular, has been making a name for herself as a volunteer assistant on her mom's production projects, including the Broadway adaptation of The Outsiders. I mean, can you imagine having Angelina Jolie as your mom and getting to work on a Tony-winning play? It's clear that these kids are growing up with a strong sense of purpose and creativity. But what really caught my attention was the recent news about Shiloh's decision to drop the Pitt from her surname. Apparently, she petitioned the court to be known simply as Shiloh Nouvelle Jolie. And I have to wonder, what prompted this change? Is it a sign of her growing independence or perhaps a way of distancing herself from her father, Brad Pitt? Whatever the reason, it's clear that Angelina's kids are coming into their own and forging their paths in life. As a mom myself, I can only imagine how proud Angelina must be to see her children spread their wings and take flight. And that's all for this segment of Morning Joan. We'll be taking a short break, but don't go anywhere just yet. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're closing out today's show with a look at the luxurious lives of the rich and famous, and I have 2 stories that are just dripping in opulence. Can you handle it, folks? First up, we have the iconic home from the hit TV series Big Little Lies and the 1992 film Basic Instinct, which has just been listed for a staggering $91.35 million. Yes, you heard that right, almost $100 million. The estate is situated on Lake Maxinkuckee in Indiana. Who knew Indiana had such stunning waterfront properties? and boasts an impressive 13,956 square feet of living space, with 8 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms. But wait, there's more. The property also features an indoor pool house, a hot tub, a heated paver pool deck, a fireplace lounge area, and even a live plant wall. And if that's not enough, the estate has a private dock that can accommodate several boats and water vehicles. But that's not all, folks. We also have the late billionaire Jim Irsay's house hitting the market for $20 million. The expansive home is located in Culver, Indiana again, who knew Indiana was so fancy, and features an impressive 8 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms. But what really sets this property apart is its entertainment complex, which includes a professional-grade 4-lane bowling alley, an arcade, a shooting range, and even a club-style bar connected to the main residence via an underground tunnel. I mean, can you imagine having your own private bowling alley? It's like something out of a movie. Now, I know what you're thinking, who needs all that space and extravagance? But let me tell you, darlings, when you're living large, you want to live large. And these properties are the epitome of luxury living. So, there you have it, a look at the high life, where the rich and famous come to play. Can you blame them? I mean, who wouldn't want to live in a mansion with a private bowling alley or a waterfront estate with a dock that can fit multiple boats? That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.